Hello, it's John from DoubleSleeved here, and welcome to part 2 of this Arena Open Sealed event. If you haven't seen part 1, you won't have seen the deck being built. I would urge you to go and have a look at it. I know it's a little bit longer than you might be expecting, 45 minutes to build a deck, but we go through a lot of things in there. We talk through pretty much all the cards. I think it's really important that you understand how the deck's built. More importantly, you can give me all manner of hell when I make the wrong decisions. I'll just flash the deck up on screen here so you can get a bit of a reminder. Whether or not you you want to care or not, I probably won't flash it up again, just on the off chance that I accidentally leave it open and don't don't close it down and you miss half the game. So I will be referring to it myself, but I am far too dumb to actually record a screen. Instead, I just record the game. But anyway, maybe one day I'll get good enough that'll be what I'll do. Either way, I'm going to start playing the game. So hide that off again. The trick here is we need to get 7 wins before we get 3 losses, as per usual, and we've got 5 hours to do it. We're only having this one go. There's no second chances, so here's hoping we can bag this big win. As you can probably see, you don't get anything for winning 2 and losing 3, and you only get a measly gem amounts all the way up. Bearing in mind it was 4,500 gems to enter. You don't even get half your gems back if you go the 7 wins single player. Single game. You know what I'm talking about. Right. Without further ado, just make sure we're all as we should be. Let's play game 1. Woo! Ooh, exciting. The other thing about this this tournament is you can change your deck after every game. Okay. This seems good. I'm going to be playing a lot slower as well, because I really want to make sure that we make the right plays every time. So hopefully I shan't be rushing it all, and we might see a lot more conversation. I think it's important that we get our 2 colours out. I feel like Finn, if unanswered, is going to be a real problem for the opponent. Next turn, I think we play Snow Plains and we get the Ice Hide Troll out. You know, obviously Finn needs to hit 5 times, but okay. So I'm not going to be trading 1 damage for 2 damage. I'll hold Finn back. I'm actually thinking now we get the Rhymewood Falls down. We foretell the Poison in the Cup, and we pass the turn. So far 2 Snowlands, 3rd in hand. You know, another line there was play the Priest, sack the Priest, kill the Berserker. I mean, I will trade off there. They get a 2/2 zombie out of it, but it's not a great concern to me, that. To have the Poison in the Cup ready. Okay, so I think this is a fairly simple. priest is now here. Next turn we can play Ice Hide Troll and then one of our two spells at instant speed, which is nice. Obviously the Poison in the Cup gets us a little scry too when we play it. Okay, so they've got a Skemfart Elder Hall. They've kind of gone for the kind of deck that we could have potentially gone for. Okay, I don't think the Bergstrider changes a lot. You know, I can deal 3 damage with the priest. I think we're better off waiting here. You know, they play something good. You know, we don't have the Ice Hide Trolls Snow Mana up. But there was no way of us doing that because we need to keep the Swamp up for Poison the Cup. Okay, so I think we're better off beholding and discarding. We were going to behold it anyway, so it's not a huge problem for us. Getting rid of a Bergstrider isn't ideal at all, but I don't want them to draw any more cards because I think they're out of answers already, weirdly. I guess doing that when we only had 1 card in hand. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Get a cheeky 1 in there. I think arguably, if not definitely, we shouldn't have attacked with Priest. Just saying. But now we've got 3. Yeah, so we can Poison the Cup that next turn if we really want to. Or we can just Bergstrider it. So they've just played that straight out in order to get the... Okay. So we've still got the Priest open, and the Priest is now triggering on a 4. And I probably would kill the Infernal Pet with the Priest, especially if they play something bigger this turn. Or if they go to equip the Elven Bow onto the pet. We're top decking at the moment, which is annoying, but... Yeah, okay. So we can just Poison the Cup that. Wow, houses. So we don't have 2 blue, which is a little bit annoying. That frost, that Blessing of the Frost is going to be pretty strong. So they've probably got another Skull Raid if they're playing 1. Maybe they'll play 2. Oh, okay, pack mate. That's fine. So it's obviously a good card. Are they going to now play another card to make Infernal Pet bigger? Because next turn... I mean, this just feels like... We pay 4 snow mana. We use the priest to kill the pet. And we just make the Berg Strider big. And the... Feels pretty good for me. Narfi's pretty strong. I think there was some other interactions we could have done with the priest. I need to remember that the priest is sorcery speed, not instant speed. Because I thought we could do that in combat. It didn't really matter. We lost the Berg Strider possibly unnecessarily, but... Okay. Mistwalker, cheeky snow permanent. Cheeky zombie, sorry. So could have done that last turn. Should have done that last turn. Okay, so they've got some value here, for sure. So we need to keep... We need to keep that black. Why is it trying to tap that black? It's trying to keep us 3 snow open for Narfi. Okay, guys. we found the path. We found the route to the victory numero uno. Maybe we made misplays all over this shop, but you know, we got there. We're 1-0, which is, as anyone who's watched this channel before, Swifty 5. Good on you. So we've got a potential turn 2 part of the world tree. Or an Elvish Warmaster, but we're not really putting any elves down. We've got to keep this. Question is, what are we going to go and get? We're going to play the Elder Hall tapped. We're going to then Island World Tree. And we're going to go and get... Oh, hello. Okay. We might have a little 5-colour pile of our own. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We're going to be taking 3, maybe even more. Wow, okay. There's some cards here, everyone. There's some cards here. That's not good. So we need to get rid of this Realm Eater, but we also need to get rid of this Chariot. Not ideal. Not ideal. I think the Chariot is our... Okay, having a Death Toucher on top is beneficial against that Realm Eater. Okay, so they've got something of their own, some little tomfoolery of their own. So we've got Finn the Fangbearer. Do we just go Elvish Warmaster into Mistwalker and get another elf? Do we go Troll and Mistwalker? I think. Getting another little elfy boy is going to benefit us. Hammer gets blocked by Warrior, but not ideal. Looks like we're taking 5 from the old Hammer. At the beginning of your upkeep, if it has one or more counters on it, you may remove all of them and exile each permanent with converted mana cost. That's not ideal. There goes our potentially our stuff too. They are able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can do the world tree. Okay, play, draw a card. This is tough, I'm going to be honest with you, this is tough. We have got an exile for the Realm Eater somewhere. We have to double block that Packmate. If we do that, we take 3. And then we don't die to the world tree. But next turn they can get rid of pretty much everything. Ooh. I think that's it, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Well. We got Serulfed. One for one. Those early turns. Getting the hammer out with the rune on it. That is... It's intense. It's intense. So... What would I say? What let us down there? I don't know. Maybe the curve a little bit too high. Maybe there's some cards that aren't adding enough. I mean, we're getting the play each time, so. So, nothing else we can do at that point. Next turn we can either play the Draugr out or the Troll out. And we won't have the snow mana for the Troll. So I think we just play the Draugr and say go. We need a land. That would be preferable. Okay, with the helm. Well, it is a land. We get 4 damage. We're not going to be holding back at this point. Okay, they choose not to equip. Instead put out a Craven Hulk. How important to me is the Draugr? Not that important. Well, it's lucky it's not that important because... okay, we take 8. We need to start using some of our stuff, I think. We can exile the Packmate and then we take 8. I'm not loving this situation, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to take another 8. Are we that slow that we just lose the game? Unbelievable, Jeff. Okay. So our curve is too high. The problem is we've now got to go 6-0. Let's not let our heads drop. Let's just power on, and at least, if nothing else, the second video is a nice, short, punchy one to to see you all off. Be good to know if you guys have all entered this. If you have, how have you done? How did you do? Much better than me, I expect. Did you get through to day 2? How many goes did you take to get through to day 2 is probably as, if not more important. Or is it just me? Am I just the only one who's not got through, and everyone else is... Ah, okay. So they've gone snow, snow, avalanche caller, third land, attack with a 4/4. Is that the situation we're in? Or did they keep a 2 snowlander? No, of course they didn't. 3 snowlands straight in with priest. Did you like how at the start of this video I said I was going to concentrate and do everything properly, and I played a snow-covered plains when I have an island in my hand and could have played a Mistwalker? it's this kind of thing that makes me sad. And is this kind of thing is the reason why we don't win more games. Oh dear. Oh dear, he says. Now, I don't want to say at the start that I think our rares were underpowered, but I would definitely say at this stage that our rares are underpowered compared to others. To get a War Master and a brooch of tapping for green and whatever else, when you see what other people are doing, like, I don't mind that trade. It's a free removal for them. Berg Strider. I mean, I'll rather take one than lose that. See, this thing doesn't kill anything. I think having a hand full of lands when we're running 16 lands isn't helping the cause here. And gives us little to no options, really. We have to go Shimmervale naming black. Nope, naming white in order to get the Great Hall to work. So Blessing of the Frost will work for 1. And I'll draw 1 card. Unbelievable. I think I just need to do what we're talking about. You know, they're going to be able to switch on two 4/4s this turn. We've got to make a decision. Do we want a 4/4? Sack the 1/1. Make a 4/4. Which would definitely sort the aerial side of the board out. I'll trade the Mistwalker for the Redain. I can't trade the Mistwalker for the Redain, but I can block the Redain. If we draw another land, I'm going to want to play Blessing of the Frost. Okay, well, I don't have enough snow lands, do I? The bird gets bigger, though. So does the Mistwalker. Finn can keep coming through. I need 10 poison counters, so it can just keep hitting for 1 if it wants. Their attacks become a lot weaker with Nafi out. If we can get one more Snowland, then it changes things just a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious. So our creatures have to attack, which leaves us dead on the swing back. Brilliant. This is unfortunate. If I had another snow, I could potentially have, got Nafi back out. But Blessing of the Frost doesn't do a huge amount for us for 5 mana. Redainer's absolutely sorted them out. They attack for 4, 8. Okay, 4, 8, 10, 11. I mean, they win the game next turn. Like, there just isn't. And I believe we won 3. Unless the opponent doesn't see the line of winning the game. Our own Finn. Nice Snowland. We don't survive another turn. That's the shame of it. Because they attack us for 11 here. We block 4 of it. They just need to animate a land. But they can animate 2 lands. So they do that purely because they know that they lose a life, and yeah. Well, there you go, everyone. The much anticipated video where we spent longer building the deck than we did actually playing with it. Obviously, the great thing about this tournament was you could spend gold to enter, 22.5 thou. We're going to claim our prize. Lovely prize. So you can enter. You can, there is a sign up still going as recording of this. Good luck to anyone who gets it through today too. Let me know if you thought that we were unfairly treated by the results based on our deck, or if you thought we were just an absolute bunch of turds for doing it. Either way, it's been a pleasure playing and making this video. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.